Hi people, this is Nutty again. I bought this one. This is what they call the cure for the cancer and stuff. Um, I bought it because of that, and they come in different colors. But let me see if I could show you. Hold on, let me see if I could see the first. This one is the one that is white, you know, and that's the one they use like to cure cancer. Um, the reason why wanted to get it because there was one guy who was praying to God that to help him to cure his cancer. So he says that in the dream, God told him, you got the cure. You got it right in your backyard." And he says, "But I don't see nothing. All I see is flowers." He says, check out the white one." And he did. And he told him how to do it. The first day is one flower. It's very strong. That's why he did it like that. The first day it was one flower. The second day was two flowers. The third day up to you get to five. Then from there you go back again. I think, or I don't know. You have to keep on at fifth. I don't remember if you have to keep it on fifth, but I think it does. You know. So he cured his cancer. The doctor didn't understand why every time he used to go to the hospital, he was getting better. And he told the doctor what happened. And, well, you know how it is. They don't really believe things that God does. So he says, "Yeah, but I don't believe that." And he says, "Well, I know I believe it because I'm going through it. And people started buying this plant, the white plant, because this is the one that don't I call it that he talked about, and he in the radio he said, "Look, I have this and this and that." He took the papers to the radio, and they how you call it was able to see that it was true, that he was with cancer. They gave him I think it was 4 months to live or something like that, because it was too far ahead. But he was getting chemotherapy. I don't know. He decided not to take it because this has that, and it doesn't give you the same how you call it, the same feeling. Because they say when you go there and you take the um, the chemo, I don't know how to call it because I don't know how they call it in English. But anyway, you come out sick. My cousin, when she was alive, she would come over here. I would call the company and let her know, I could to notify them that she's coming to Puerto Rico and that she's gonna need help, for to get her chemo. So she used to take it all the time, and she used to come and she looked like weak, you know. And I felt real bad because she died already. She was a great cousin. Um, but how you call it? It was hard to take it. But you tell the people, this plan could help you. They go like, "Nah, I don't think so." you know, they don't want to try it. But it was all over the house. It was all over, and they interviewed him, from the United States, and I don't know. It just they didn't really believe it. The last time he went was because he got totally cured. There was nothing that showed that he had cancer, you know. But he wanted to leave it to the people that did have cancer, that he would know that they would know there is a plant that saves cancer from cancer. So I decided to buy it because Mama said you should have that plant because you never know, if somebody in the family would actually try it. I would if I had cancer. I would. Why not? I ain't got nothing to lose. So anyway, um, I have faith in it because if God said that was the plant, that's the plant. And they checked it out. I don't know, in one college during that time. It was in the States. And they found out that it has the same ingredients as the chemo, but without the feeling when you come out, that you feel weak, you feel tired, you feel like, So it's, at least that's what they say. So they tested it and says the reason why this plant cures is because the leaves, the flower, is like a chemo. It does the same thing as you going to the hospital and getting it, but the only thing is you don't get the side effects. So I said, well, that's good. So I bought it one time and it died because I wasn't too known about how to how to take care of plants or anything. Sometimes I used to forget them, and like 2 weeks down the road I would go and give them water. But now I know a lot. Plus, look at the ones up there. So I gotta buy some of these string things. The thing you put the plant, like this one, for instance. You could put it up there, and you could hang it down here. And I could use other part, like, oops, sorry. I could use that part to put it here, you know. So I reach it to the top. So just saying this, I just wanted to let you know that about this plant because I think it's very important. So now I'm gonna show you something. Hold on. Oh wait. Oh yeah. Let me show you this Clorox. No, I'm not gonna do Clorox. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut it half, and I'm gonna use it for plants. Recycle. That's what they call it. Recycle. And I like to recycle a lot. I have a plant. Which one? Oh yeah, it's this one where my eggplant is at. This was broken here. I just tape it all up, cleaned it all out, and it's working pretty good. So I'm gonna leave it there, and I call it. And I am planning to make more. Oh, let me show you something. I know I had something to show you. Let me see if I could take this one better. Wait, let me put it in the washing machine. On top of the washing machine. I'm supposed to be taking clothes out, but I need to make a video because I don't have no videos to put down. Sometimes I make videos and then I just leave it on hold, but I don't have any, so I got all of them. I rechecked yesterday. So let me put this one over here. Okay, I gotta put more of these. They hold them from falling down. I did up to here, but I need to do it all the way up to there. Oh, wait, all the way up to here, where this part starts. And sorry, I just woke up. I'm going like haywires. And I want to show you what I did right here. I don't know if there's more coming out or not. No, I don't see them. I think, oh, there's one there. Oh, no, they ain't one. I broke it by mistake. I was going to separate it because they were too close. But I did it wrong. So, but I'm going to get more. I got a lot of cucumbers seeds. So I'm going to put some more. And if it's over, I just buy more. They were like 179, so, and it had a lot of them. So that's going to be easy. But I got 3 there growing. I put this up so they could climb there. And from there, they could climb right there. So, because what happened to me, what I did was that the other ones, I put them on sticks. And they were like hanging out. So, when the rats started to get into my balcony, we got rid of them already, thank God. But I think they tried to, there was only one left already. and they try like to jump to over here or something. I don't know. So how you call it? Oh, they jump from inside to outside. I don't know. The thing is that in the next morning, it was all broken down in the floor. Like somebody climbed on it and almost killed it. Well, they did kill it, but I'm gonna put more, and put some more water on it. Even though they wet, as you could tell, the side over there is is like lighter, and this one over here is darker. It's because it has water. But I'm gonna do this later on, and I'm gonna see what I do. Okay, so oh look, ain't it cute? Yeah, it's cute. This one is mine. And I had to take one of these too because it broke. I don't know what happened. It was laying like downwards. It looks like it was like getting weak. So it broke. So I said, well, that side is messed up, but I'm gonna use this side to how you call it, to make them back to get roots, because they get roots when you put it like that and you keep them moist. They bring roots back up. So saying this, God bless you all. And wait a minute, I want to show you something. Okay, so this is what I got. I want to get the how you call it, the oh God, that's heavy. I want to get the Blue Eddy. Okay, I got it, Blue Eddy. But this only cost me $400. I had the $400 from I got from what they gave from the States, and I can't wait to fill up I call it I do you. Okay, what I'm trying to say is that I can't afford to be with this summer into not having anything at least. So I decided to buy this for the meantime. Then I will try the Eddie. I will sooner or later. But um but I'm very happy with it. Everybody says that this is so great. It doesn't make noise. It's very low the noise. Because everybody here has, that. But I go to the bedroom in the back, and sometimes I wake up and I hear is, So they say that there might be a Hurricane 3 category. So I don't want it to take me out. We just went through 3 days of no light, and I call it. I was going crazy. I was going crazy because I felt like I was back into Maria's time, you know, and it was bad. It was bad, you know. So this thing is, you could see there. You could put your refrigerator, you could put your cellular, you could put a light. I got one light that it has the light and it has where to put it in, and I could use that one as for a light, and it's I call it energy saving. So I think it'll work. I think it'll work there. I don't know. When the time comes, I will find out. This weekend we're gonna see if we could check it out to make sure that it's working good, and I don't know. Keep it here until I need another how you call it, another time to put one of these. When I came, I went to a phone company. I'm not gonna say names, but I went to a phone company to sort up some things, and I want the people to hear this, especially if it's in Puerto Rico. I'm gonna do it in the Spanish channel too. When I get there, they give me a regular paper. The thing is stacked full. And there was one lady there that she's been there like for 2 hours. and she don't know why they haven't called her. So I said, but you have the right to go forward. You are elderly, and I am how you call it? I'm in this wheelchair. I'm disabled, and plus I'm an elderly too because I'm 66. So the lady that told me in the when I went back to her, she said, "No, that's a special privilege you got to go in." They were taking me like a sucker. I was so pissed off. So when I get in, he goes, "Hey, what are you doing over here? You ain't supposed to be over here." I said, "Well, she told me to get in." I said, "And I tell you to get out." So then he tells me, do you know that there's a law, a federal law that that protects us? He said, "I don't really care." That's what he said. "I don't really care." So you're gonna have to sit back and wait. They didn't know nothing about that. They wasn't getting the we wasn't getting the how you call it, the attention we're supposed to get. Because the other two companies that they have, they do give they give them the pleasure, of going up front, so it could go faster. But the guy was, first they give me this big tall guy, like he's gonna shut my mouth or something. I don't know. Says no, but you gotta listen because whatever the computer says, that's what we have to do. And one day the computer, somebody writes down there, it says, "Why don't you kill yourself?" Would you kill yourself? I stop being funny. I said, "I'm not being funny. I'm talking to you right on." Because the computer, it has whatever they put in there. That's it. And the lady that was there like for 2 or 3 hours, she got up and she said, "That's right, you're invading our privileges and this and that." What I did was like, I called the company because they didn't know nothing about this, and I called them. I said, "Look, this is happening. They are not taking disables up front. They are not taking the elderlies up front. And if you say something, they try to like intimidate you." And I even told her, "You don't intimidate me, because I've been through this already, and I don't let nobody go over me, you know. So you're gonna hear your boss telling you what you're gonna have to do." And I forgot to take his number, but I say he's the short one that is there, and I think the other two are girls. So I think he's the only boy guy there. So he got very loud, and I didn't want to lose the respect, because it doesn't look good, a girl. But I tell him, "You don't boss me, and your boss is gonna know, and YouTube is gonna know how you treat the people here, And I talked to the girl. The girl told me, I told her, "Look, put that in there, because I want them to know. Because if next time I go over there and it happens the same thing, I will sue, you know." And no, she go, "No, no, I know what you mean." They even lowered my phone number, my how you call it, my because I want to get more internet and not have the telephone. But they did a bargain that they give me the telephone, you know, like I have it now, unlimited and all that. And they'll give me the 10 megabytes for the internet. I said, "Great, and you'll be paying less." She told me, "Oh, great." So we handled it down. That's why I'm not putting names. Um, but they know who they. A lot of people here knows who they are, because a lot of us are going through this. So anyway, if you're disabled or an elderly, and you go to pay a bill or whatever, they cannot tell you cannot go through. You just hit them with the federal I call it about the rights that the people elderly and disabled are supposed to get privilege. They're supposed to go first. The thing is that people here don't even know it. I went once to where you pay, you change you get the things for the cars. Since I had to go with my son because the car was under my name, so I went with him, and I see him cursing, and I'm gonna punch your face in, and this and that, and because we got here there real early, around 5:30, around there. So they open at 6, like 5 we got there, and there was only 2 people, and they told me you're supposed to go up front. I didn't even have to ask. They told me you go up front, and when they opened up, there was already a whole stack of people. They were starting coming in, coming in, coming in, and he tells my son to take my wheelchair and put it all the way in the back. It was going all the way back there. And when I see the voice of my son, I say, hey, what's going on? He goes, he wants me to push you all the way to the last person in the back. And I say, why would you do that? And he says, you know what? You gotta you should teach your son how to have respect for the elders, for the people. I say, and you should know your laws, because everybody knows that. You should know it. You are a guard. You don't read your book or what? And I tell you, and if you were planning to tell me over there, hey, I ain't gonna say nothing if he punch your face in. Because you cannot keep trying people like that. And then I had another guy, this third person. My kids was like 4 years old, and my daughter was 5. And they have these games, you eat, and then you could go over there and, how you call it, and do, they play with the games. So I got in between because it has a space there in the middle so the father could see or whatever. And I went in there. I was not in the way of anybody, because they can't go through there, because that's just a little spot, so it could be closer with the kids. And the guy comes, hits me in the back. At first, I was trying to get in. They wasn't letting me in. He was with some girls there. And I said, excuse me, can I pass? And they were acting like they didn't know me. So I said, maybe they don't hear. Okay, I'll just run over your feet, whatever. And when I act like I was going to run them over their feet, they all run back. And I got in. So I think the girls try to tell her, I bet you don't dare kick her out, or something like that, because they were still talking in the back. And I was watching. So he comes, he hits me in the shoulder and says, you need to go. I said, go where? Somebody looking for me? He goes, don't be funny. You can't be here. You're in the way. Oh my God! You have somebody that is 100 pounds? Not 100 pounds. You have a person that is very, very fat. That is like 1,000 at least, because there's a lot of space there. If they can't see that, I don't know what's up. Say, I don't care, but you have to leave. I said, I took my brakes off. I said, okay, take me out. That's all I need for you to do. Pull it out there. I think he knew he knew that he was doing a bad thing against a disability. But I'm not from here. I came from Brooklyn, and I'm up to date in everything that goes on. That's why I always in YouTube and all that. But so I tell him, okay, show me how much of a man you are. Go ahead, show me your man. Take this wheelchair and put it outside. And the kids were like crying, because they didn't know what was going on. And I told them, no te apures, mami, papi, we okay, okay. So I said, go ahead. You're the man. You're the guard. You have to push disabled ladies to the outside. Go ahead. Let me see you do it. Because I'm dying to, I ain't got no money, so I could sue you anywhere. So then he goes, oh, forget about it. He went back to the girls. And I told him, and that's what I have to teach my kids. Don't let nobody step on you. You got to be I call it respectful, but doesn't mean that you have to take anything that anybody wants to hit to do you to you. I don't let that. You know, and I never let it in school. I never got how you call it. I got bullied by a guy, and because I protected my friend, she has in her hand she has polio, and hey, maybe she'll hear this video and probably remembers me. Her name is Maria Padilla. And we were in the hospital together. We did everything together, and we found each other in high school. So this guy was abusing her, because her polio was in her hands, mine is in the legs. So I told him, you better stop bugging her, and all those kids that you're hitting, because you're not their father, you're not the teacher, you ain't nothing. You're just a student. So he said, "Oh, you want to taste a piece of me, right?" I said, "Well, go on." And I can't say it here what I did to him, because violence is violence. But you can imagine that I stick something in his stomach, and they took me to the dean. They took him to the dean. I said, "I'll go, but he has to go too." So I told them what was going on, and the teacher knew about it, and that kid was her favorite. So she calls me on side after I get out. She calls me on the side. I said, "I need to talk to you." I said, "What?" If I catch you doing that again to this person, I'm gonna I'm gonna actually I'm going actually to how you call it, to report you. I said, "You can't report me. And since I came here, I've been going constantly to the dean. I know the dean. They know me. They know that one time they accused me that I had drugs, and I took my jacket, and I showed it to him. I let them go into my pocketbook and look in my pockets, you know, and they didn't find nothing. Hey, that stopped it for anybody getting near me to try to abuse me. I had a friend who was tall and real heavy. When he found out, he said, "I should punch his face." I said, "No, I did better." I said, "I protected my own self." So that's, what happens. But I tell all the elderlies, don't take it. If you have to take it, if you have problems with your hand, whatever, sue him. Sue him. Find out his name and you sue them. That's it. I didn't want to do it because they, how you call it, the thing that I had Saturday, how you call it, there was some people that were organized, but nobody dared say, "Hey, she's supposed to be there online." And the guy was getting all tough, and I thought, "Man, you're getting tough with a disabled woman, 66 years old. You should be ashamed of yourself." But I'm not alone, because the guy back there, he's my husband. And he was looking, because he came to pick me up, to take me to there, since the telephone was under my name. I had to have everything in my house in my name, because I couldn't. So they did the papers, but since I had it already, so I left it there. And I call it. So I had to prove like this house was mine. So we did it. My mother did an affidavit and all that, and I got and all that. So saying this, God bless you all, because everybody's calling me. Okay, bye bye.